Attention, Taurus. Prepare for a powerful surge of change as the horizon of 2025 looms. May 15th will be a date when the celestial luminaries align in a unique configuration, foreshadowing a career takeoff and unprecedented financial fortune specifically for your sign. Can you feel the air changing? Like opportunities, like ripe fruit, falling into your hands. These are not just words. This is an astrological forecast based on years of observations and in-depth analysis of planetary influences. Now is the time to cast aside doubts and prepare for a period when your ambitions can be realized in the most incredible way. Are you ready to find out what forces of the cosmos will be working for you? After all, there are much deeper processes hidden behind this date, the understanding of which will open the door to prosperity. So, Taurus, we are approaching a date that can rewrite your financial history. May 15th, 2025, is not just a day on the calendar, it is an astrological start for a powerful leap in your career and, as a result, a significant improvement in your financial situation. And so that you understand why I am talking about this with such confidence, let's delve into the key planetary aspects that shape this favorable period. The main role here is played by the transit of Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, through your sector of finance. Jupiter, like a generous patron, will highlight opportunities to increase income, discover new sources of profit and implement large-scale projects. This aspect has been astrologically verified and suggests that your efforts to increase capital will receive strong support from the universe. No less important is the harmonious aspect between Saturn, the planet of structure and discipline, and your sign. Saturn, being in a favorable position, will help you consolidate the results achieved, create a solid foundation for future financial growth, and avoid impulsive, ill-considered decisions. This is a time for strategic planning and long-term investments. In addition, you should pay attention to the influence of Venus, your ruling planet. Venus, being in conjunction with favorable stars, will increase your attractiveness to others, open doors for profitable partnerships, and improve your communication skills, which will certainly have a positive impact on your career and business. Collectively, these planetary influences create a unique synergy aimed at your prosperity. But, as you know, knowledge is power, and power without action is nothing. Therefore, understanding what energies will prevail during this period, it is important to know how to use them correctly. After all, in addition to cosmic support, your personal initiative is also important. So, Taurus, May 15th, 2025, is not just a date on the calendar, it's your stellar hour in the career field. Now we will talk about specific actions that will help you maximize the energy of the planets to achieve professional heights. First of all, forget about modesty. During this period, the universe requires initiative from you. Don't wait for opportunities to knock on your door, create them. Do you have a clear vision of your goals? Great. Now you need to clearly and confidently declare yourself. This is a time when you need to demonstrate your talents and skills, without being afraid to seem intrusive. Your ideas must be heard, your projects must be noticed. Don't hesitate to offer unconventional solutions, show creativity, and take responsibility for complex tasks. Remember, career success is not only personal achievement, but also the ability to work in a team. Establish relationships with colleagues, look for allies, and support constructive discussions. It is especially important to establish good relations with management. Show respect, be interested in their opinion, and offer your help in solving common tasks. Do not be afraid to express your ideas, but do it tactfully and reasonably. The ability to find a common language with different people is the key to your career growth. If you have long dreamed of a new job or promotion, May 15th, 2025, is the perfect time for active action. Update your resume, attend professional events, and expand your network. Don't be afraid to send resumes even to those companies that you have not thought about before. Be open to new opportunities and do not miss a single chance to declare yourself. Show enthusiasm and confidence in your abilities in interviews. Your dedication and positive attitude will definitely attract the attention of employers. During this period, it is especially important to trust your intuition. Listen to your inner voice, it will tell you the right direction. Don't be afraid to take risks and try something new. Remember that success comes to those who are not afraid to leave their comfort zone. Acquire new skills, study modern technologies, and be aware of the latest trends in your industry. Continuous self-improvement is the key to your professional growth. Use this period to revise your career goals and create a clear action plan. Define what you want to achieve in the next few years and develop a strategy to help you realize your ambitions. Don't forget that success is not just about money and power, but also about satisfaction from your work. Find what truly interests you and dedicate your energy to it. But career is only one side of the coin. How can you use this favorable period to increase your finances? So, Taurus, we have come to the most practical aspect, how to turn astrological forecasts into real money and a stable financial situation. May 15, 2025 is not just a date on the calendar, but a starting point for your financial growth. But, as you know, the stars point the way, and you have to walk it. First and foremost is financial management. The favorable arrangement of the planets encourages increased income, but if there is no order in personal finances, all efforts may be in vain. Start by analyzing your expenses. Where does your money go? You will be surprised to find how much money goes to unnecessary expenses. Create a detailed budget, set priorities, and follow it consistently. This is the foundation of your future financial stability. Now about investments. Jupiter, passing through your financial sector, opens up new opportunities to increase capital. However, you should not rush headlong into the pool. During this period, it is especially important to be careful and not succumb to tempting but risky offers. Saturn, forming a harmonious aspect, calls for strategic planning and long-term investments. Consider investing in real estate, securities, or your own business. The main thing is to carefully study all the risks and consult with a financial expert. Increasing income is another key point. Don't wait for money to fall on your head. Take the initiative, look for new sources of income. Perhaps you have a hobby that can be turned into a profitable business. Or you have long dreamed of additional education that will improve your skills and open doors to a higher paying job. Don't be afraid to invest in yourself. This is the most profitable investment that always pays off. Use favorable planetary aspects to attract financial luck. Venus, enhancing your attractiveness and improving communication skills, will help you in business negotiations and establishing new contacts. Don't miss the opportunity to make useful acquaintances, attend professional events, participate in conferences and seminars. The more you communicate and exchange experiences, the more likely you are to find new opportunities to earn money. Remember about budgeting. This is not just accounting for income and expenses, but a tool for achieving your financial goals. Determine what you want to achieve financially: buy an apartment, a car, go on a trip, or create a financial safety net. Break your goal down into smaller tasks and develop an action plan. Regularly track your progress and adjust the plan if necessary. In conclusion, Taurus, I want to emphasize, May 15, 2025 is your chance to change your life for the better. Use favorable planetary aspects to attract financial luck, but do not forget about common sense and reasonable planning. Take responsibility for your finances into your own hands, and you will definitely succeed. However, in addition to financial aspects, there is another area of life that requires attention and harmony to achieve complete well-being. But financial success is only one facet of a harmonious life. After all, what's the point of having millions in your account if there is coldness and alienation at home? Therefore, let's talk about how Taurus, especially in the period after May 15, 2025, can use the favorable arrangement of the planets to build strong and happy personal relationships. Venus, your patroness, will be especially favorable to matters of love and partnership. This is a time when you will radiate magnetism and attractiveness. Use it. Don't be afraid to take the initiative, talk about your feelings and desires. Single Taurus have every chance to meet their soulmate. The main thing is to be open to new acquaintances and not be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. For Taurus already in relationships, this period is a great opportunity to strengthen the bond, bring new colors to it, and rekindle the fading flame of passion. Arrange romantic evenings, give gifts, say compliments. Don't forget about the little things, because they create an atmosphere of love and care. However, even in the most ideal relationships, conflicts sometimes arise. It is important to be able to resolve them correctly. Venus during this period endows you with the gift of persuasion and the ability to find compromises. Use these qualities to discuss problems calmly and constructively, without resorting to personal attacks or dwelling on past grievances. Remember, the goal is not to prove you are right, but to find a solution that suits both parties. Try to spend more time with your family, creating comfort and harmony in the home. Shared dinners, walks in nature, watching favorite movies, all of this strengthens family bonds and creates an atmosphere of warmth and love. Don't forget about your loved ones, show care and attention, because they are your main support. And remember that true love is not only romance and passion, but also respect, trust, and mutual understanding. Work on your relationships, invest time and energy in them, and they will surely reward you with happiness and harmony. But how, with all these opportunities, do you maintain the energy and strength to realize your plans? After all, good health is the key to a successful and happy life. So, Taurus, we have determined that May 15, 2025, is your stellar moment in terms of career and finances. But success is not just money and status in society. It's also the state of your body, your vitality. As they say, a healthy body houses a healthy spirit, and a healthy spirit provides more opportunities to achieve goals. Therefore, let's talk about how you, Taurus, can maintain your health and use the energy of the planets to strengthen your immune system and increase your performance during this period. First of all, pay attention to nutrition. Venus, your patron planet, loves everything beautiful and delicious. But beauty should be not only external but also internal. Therefore, give preference to fresh, natural products. More vegetables and fruits, rich in vitamins and minerals. Light proteins, such as fish and poultry, will help you stay energetic. And don't forget about enough water. Physical activity is another important aspect. Taurians, as a rule, love comfort and are not always ready for intense workouts. But moderate physical activity is necessary to maintain health and vitality. Walks in the fresh air, yoga, swimming, choose what you like. The main thing is regularity. And, of course, don't forget about rest. It is important to be able to relax and restore strength. Find time for yourself, for your favorite activities. Reading, music, communicating with loved ones, all this helps to relieve stress and fill you with energy. Remember that to achieve great goals, you need not only active work but also quality rest. Knowing how to stop and reboot in time is also a talent. Use the energy of the planets to strengthen your health. For example, during the period of active Jupiter, when luck accompanies you in financial matters, you can engage in the prevention of diseases. Saturn, in turn, will help you discipline yourself in matters of nutrition and physical activity. Remember that your health is your main asset. Invest in it, and it will bring you dividends in the form of energy, good mood, and new opportunities for success. But physical health is only one side of the coin. There is another, no less important aspect, without which it is impossible to achieve complete harmony and realize your potential. But do not forget that true wealth is not only material goods, but also inner harmony. That is why, dear Taurians, now is the time to turn to your spiritual development. Use the powerful energy of the planets to deepen your intuition, increase awareness, and achieve inner balance. Immerse yourself in the practice of meditation. Even a few minutes a day devoted to contemplation and calming the mind will help you better hear your inner voice and make informed decisions, especially in financial matters. Engage in self-analysis. Honestly answer yourself questions about your values, goals, and motives. What is really important to you? What are you striving for? Understanding yourself is the key to success in any area of life. Do not neglect the study of esoteric practices. Astrology, numerology, tarot, these are just some of the tools that will help you expand your consciousness and see the world from a different angle. Remember that the planets not only affect our external circumstances but also reflect our internal processes. Use this knowledge for personal growth and transformation. Allow yourself the luxury of silence and solitude. Find time for walks in nature, reading inspiring books, or simply to be alone with your thoughts. It is in such moments that the most valuable ideas and revelations come to us. Working on yourself is a continuous process that requires patience, perseverance, and self-love. And remember that the universe always supports those who strive for self-improvement. And what about specific steps that can bring you closer to the desired prosperity? Are there special methods to enhance the influence of favorable planetary aspects? So, you, Taurus, are on the threshold of a favorable period. But how do you maximize this golden opportunity? How do you turn potential luck into real prosperity? Astrology is not just a prediction, it's a compass pointing in the right direction. And now I'm going to share with you specific rituals and practices that will help you attract success into your life, based on cosmic energies. First of all, remember the power of intention. May 15, 2025, is a powerful energy portal. Start a few days before this date with a cleansing ritual. Take a bath with sea salt and lavender, visualizing the water washing away all doubts and negative attitudes that block your cash flow. Light a green candle, the color of prosperity, and visualize yourself as successful, rich, and confident. Next, create your personal lucky charm. It could be a stone, such as an emerald or jade, a coin found in favorable circumstances, or even a sprig of a plant that symbolizes growth and prosperity for you. Charge this object with energy by holding it in your hands during meditation, imagining it filled with light and power. Carry it with you to remind you of your goals and reinforce your intention. Pay special attention to the practice of gratitude. Every day, write down in a journal at least 3 things you are grateful for. These can be both major achievements and small joys. Gratitude opens doors to new opportunities and attracts abundance into your life. To enhance energy, you can perform a simple ritual with your wallet. On the night of May 15th, put 3 coins of different denominations in your wallet, saying the words, "Money to money, prosperity to the house, my wallet is full, I am successful in everything." Leave the coins in your wallet for 3 days, and then spend them on something you enjoy. Remember the power of the elements. Earth is your native element, Taurus. Spend more time in nature, touch the earth, plant plants. This will help you ground yourself, fill yourself with energy, and feel connected to the flow of abundance. Don't forget the power of mantras and affirmations. Regularly repeat affirmations aimed at attracting money and success. I am open to new opportunities, I deserve financial prosperity, money comes easily into my life. In addition, pay attention to your home. Get rid of old and unnecessary things, do a general cleaning. A clean and well-maintained space promotes the free flow of energy and attracts positive vibrations. Place objects symbolizing wealth in the southeast sector of the house, such as a money tree or an image of gold coins. Use the power of crystals. Citron is a stone that attracts money and luck. Place a citron crystal on your desk or in your wallet to increase cash flow. Finally, trust your intuition. Taurians have strong intuition, especially when it comes to finances. Listen to your inner voice, it will tell you the right decision. However, in order for this period to truly become a time of triumph, it is necessary to take into account some precautions. How to avoid pitfalls on the road to success and what decisions may be wrong. We'll talk about that separately. But before we finally plunge into the atmosphere of impending success, let's talk about. Even the most favorable period can be overshadowed if you do not show due awareness. So, what can hinder Taurians in the period from May 15, 2025, and how to avoid it? The first and most important thing is not to lose your head from sudden success. Euphoria can lead to rash decisions, especially in the financial sector. Avoid impulsive purchases and dubious investments. Remember that Saturn, your ally during this period, requires balance and discipline. Second, be careful with new acquaintances. Venus will certainly open doors to profitable partnerships, but not everyone who appears in your path will be sincere in their intentions. Trust your intuition, but do not neglect common sense. Carefully check the information and do not be afraid to say no if something causes you doubt. Third, do not forget about health. Success in career and finance may require a lot of energy from you, and it is important not to overdo it. Find time to rest and recover. Balanced nutrition, moderate exercise, and adequate sleep are your best allies in the fight against stress and fatigue. Fourth, do not neglect spiritual development. Deepening intuition and self-analysis will help you better understand yourself and your needs, as well as make more informed decisions. Remember that success is not only luck, but also responsibility. Awareness, caution, and attention to detail will help you avoid mistakes and take full advantage of the favorable opportunities that will open up to you on May 15, 2025. And what will help strengthen your confidence on this path? So, Taurus, we've come to what is perhaps the most important thing, your inner compass, the power that lies dormant within each of you, waiting for its moment. May 15, 2025, is not just a date on the calendar, it's a stellar impulse capable of triggering a chain reaction of positive changes in your life. But no astrological configuration, no matter how favorable, will work if you don't believe in yourself, in your potential, in your ability to reach the top. How often do doubts, like insidious shadows, creep into your boldest dreams, whispering, "You won't succeed, it's too difficult, you're not good enough." These voices are your worst enemies, and it's time to fight them back decisively. Remember, Taurus, you are an earth sign, a symbol of stability, perseverance, and practicality. You possess incredible strength, capable of overcoming any obstacle. The first step to success is recognizing your worth. Stop comparing yourself to others, because everyone is unique and follows their own path. Focus on your strengths, on the talents and skills you possess. Remember your past achievements, even the smallest ones, and feel proud of yourself. They are proof of your ability to achieve your goals. Surround yourself with positive people, those who believe in you and support your endeavors. Avoid contact with those who sow doubts and criticize your dreams. A positive environment is a powerful source of inspiration and motivation that will help you stay on track. It's important to learn how to manage your thoughts. Replace negative beliefs with positive affirmations. Repeat every day, "I am confident in myself, I am capable of achieving anything I want, I deserve success and prosperity." These simple phrases, spoken with faith, can work wonders. Don't be afraid to take risks and step out of your comfort zone. It is there, beyond the familiar, that new opportunities and incredible discoveries await you. Yes, fear is a natural reaction to the unknown, but don't let it paralyze you. Take a small step towards your dream, and you will see how fear gradually recedes. Visualize your success. Imagine yourself having achieved your desired goal, feeling the joy and satisfaction of the work done. The brighter and more detailed your visualization, the stronger your motivation to move forward will be. Remember that failures are not the end of the road, but only temporary obstacles that can and must be overcome. Learn from your mistakes, analyze your actions, and move on, becoming stronger and wiser. And most importantly, trust your intuition. Your inner voice is your best advisor, who will always tell you the right solution. Learn to listen to yourself and trust your feelings. Self-confidence is the foundation of success. Strengthen it every day, and you will see how your life begins to change for the better. Remember that you are the creator of your destiny, and only you decide what your future will be. It's time to take your life into your own hands and start moving toward success and prosperity. What else can help you in this difficult but exciting journey? So, dear Taurus, we have reached the culmination of our astrological forecast. May 15, 2025, is not just a date on the calendar, it's your personal stellar hour. This is the moment when celestial energies will converge in a unique dance to give you incredible opportunities for career growth and financial prosperity. Imagine, doors that seemed closed will swing open before you. Projects you've dreamed of will begin to materialize with amazing ease. Your talents and skills will be appreciated, and the hard work you've put in will bear generous fruit. Don't miss this chance. Remember the strategies we discussed: be proactive, don't be afraid to show your best qualities, build strong relationships with colleagues and management. All of this will become your solid foundation for takeoff. Remember the tips on managing finances: plan your budget, analyze your expenses, look for new sources of income. This will allow you not only to increase your income but also to create a solid financial safety net. The future is in your hands, dear Taurus. The stars create favorable conditions, but it is up to you to take advantage of them. Believe in yourself, your strengths, and your potential. Don't be afraid to dream big and set ambitious goals. Remember that success is not just money and career. It is harmony in all areas of life, in relationships with loved ones, in health, in spiritual development. Maintain balance, spend time with those you care about, take care of your body and soul. In anticipation of this momentous period, I offer you something else that will help strengthen your confidence and attract good luck. But what will really help you make the most of this period is working with your own consciousness. As a leading astrologer, I've prepared a powerful arsenal for you, dear Taurians, a list of positive affirmations designed specifically for your sign. These phrases are not just words, they are keys to your subconscious, capable of reprogramming it for success and prosperity. Start with the affirmation: I am a magnet for money and opportunities, the universe is abundant, and I deserve the best. Repeat it every morning, looking in the mirror, feeling the power of each word. Then add, my talents are valued, and I am confidently moving towards career heights. This phrase will help you unlock your potential and attract the attention of the right people. Don't forget about your personal life: I am open to new partnerships based on mutual respect and benefit. This will attract not only financial opportunities into your life but also reliable allies. How do you properly use these affirmations? First, consistency is key to success. Set aside a few minutes in the morning and evening to work with them. Second, believe in what you say. Imagine your desires coming true, feel the joy of achieving your goals. Third, don't be afraid to adapt the affirmations to your personal needs and goals. Make them as personal and meaningful to you as possible. For example, if you are aiming for a specific position, formulate an affirmation related specifically to it. Remember that affirmations are a powerful tool, but they work in conjunction with your actions. Don't wait for a miracle, take initiative, learn new things, and pursue your goals. And then, on May 15, 2025, you will be fully prepared, ready for a career breakthrough and financial success. However, there is one more important aspect that will help you strengthen your position and attract even more favorable opportunities.